See games, and then bring this back up so that I can see the side quests, and let's go. Yeah, judging by that song, I was only gone for 7 minutes, so...
We'll destroy them in no time!
Being human definitely has its disadvantages, eh? Like having to use bathrooms and whatnot. Yeah, commentary's been a little... Because it's... I'm not gonna lie to you, it's rough coming up with just shit to say. Like, I could tell you, like, oh, we're killing the mantis now. Ooh, this just happened, but, like...
Wimps.
I don't think that's really engaging.
Ooh, shut up!
Like, we just got done fighting Zoggy, which, if you're trying to do the secret missions, is more annoying or time-consuming. But if you aren't trying to do them...
I'm gonna do it!
It's, you know, not that bad, because by this point when you're fighting him, you should have fought him at least 2 more times prior. So you should know his patterns by now. Let me see, bug breath. No, I don't want bug breath though. It really is not that good of a move. It's just a little extra thing that you can have. Like, you can't combo effectively out of it. It's just like... It's just flavor. It's just a flavor move because he hates bugs and shit. Okay, just making sure my mic is on. Good. Sorry, that's gonna be a slight interruption in the game. Twice, because I have to also bring up the stupid side quest guide. At least this part's fast. Like, the minute you get to Nordopalico, there's not much waiting you have to do before some sort of action happens. You aren't working on anything. And Judith isn't in the party. I think she destroyed the Ceres Blast. No, that hasn't happened yet.
He got out of the...
She was in the party, but I guess she went to chase after Reggae. You'll have to forgive me. I don't... At this point, I know the basics. Like, I don't have every little detail memorized of... Oh, Judith is in the party. Like, I'm so used to, you know... Oh, is that because she did this one thing that ostracized her from the group? No, that thing hasn't happened yet, so... Usually, when you play a game so many times, you're just on autopilot after a while. Like... I slip into autopilot mode where I'm just like, like just talking about random things while also having this go on in the background.
Repeat.
Get out. I needed to close my door. Get out. There's nothing in here for you. It's my cat, and he just barges in, and he's gonna be bugging to be let out, but I'm not going to let him out. He wanted to be in here, now he's gonna have to be stuck in here. Well, now we can go rest. Although, we don't really need to. We have all those tents. We have our cooking stuff, so... He's such an annoying little douche sometimes, my cat. Like, wanting to see his owner and everything is fine, but, like, cats... I never had a cat before. They always wanted to go in and out, and they don't make up their minds, and it's like... I don't have time for that. Like, you want to be in here, that's fine, but I'm not getting up to let you out. Yeah, it's too... His recovery time is too fast.
Not bad.
What does Destructo Spiderweb do again? Decrease a target's speed. Interesting. Pain shot, does that reduce defense? Yeah. Well, that's pretty neat. I don't really make use of it a whole lot.
You didn't think I was that strong, did you?
Yeah, I feel good.
But that's because I don't have him like in major boss fights, like against Duke and stuff. Like I don't have him in those fights.
Fortune's market will
because like Raven is by that point Raven is way better as off healer and just what he can bring to the table. And so Carol starts to falls off usage in my opinion. Just because he's too slow and lumbering to really be effective. Especially when like Duke has hyper mobility and can just teleport across the field where he wants. Dang dude, how much health do you have? Oh, you came to the wrong person, buddy. That's my main problem with Carol is that he has too little mana. Like compared to like his max mana is like half of what Rita has. They're give or take. Yeah. Ridiculous. And his stuff isn't cheap. Like 12, 10, 18. Like his main combo is 28 mana. That's over 10% of what he currently has.
But you're going
which is why stuff like fairy rings and emerald rings are better off on characters like him. You would think like, oh, I'll give them to my casters, and really no. It's the exact opposite. Because they have so much mana, they don't need to reduce their mana costs. Outside of Estelle, because even though she has a lot of mana, her spells are just really, really expensive. And it's like, the AI doesn't know to use shit like cavalry to make her to where she can't stagger. Really aggravating, man.
Me out when I'm casting. Leave it to me.
It's really rough without the rings. Hang on. That way I don't have to do this. Only on condition can you use shit. Like stone bottles, life bottles, they can do that shit. But like that way I don't have to micromanage that shit. Let me see here. Can I do this yet? No, I can't. I haven't gotten the stupid item that gives me access to even a second row of talents.
That's what happens when I get serious.
Excuse me, sorry. Ugh.
And here I thought all we'd be doing at the...
You know, in situations like this, it'd be easier to let the game talk for me when I don't know what to talk about, but it's just practice, man. You gotta practice doing this kind of thing. I mean, I could talk about, like, oh, you know, I'm worried about the fact that the YouTube views are going down. Not that I have a lot. It's like, it was skewed because I had to, like, you know, I watched my own videos at least once, so there's not 0 views on it. But, like... Sometimes it's soul crushing because like it feels like you're talking in a room full of people and like nobody's paying attention to you and you're trying to get their attention. Like that's the best way to look at it from a psychological point of view. And there's not much you can do about it other than just keep checking forward. Like I suppose I could go on like Reddit and stuff and advertise myself, but like I don't know what the proper etiquette is, and people get pissy about anything on the internet. Like, oh, you're a shill, you're touring your channel out, or oh, it's against the rules. And it's like, well, how the fuck are you supposed to advertise yourself if you don't have a professional advertiser?
Hold still.
I mean, I just have to be ruthless and take no prisoners and say, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna advertise myself everywhere. Probably on Reddit.
easy.
Who do we have in the party? Well, I mean, I don't care about having Yuri in the party. This is like... Are you fucking kidding me? I hate that shit, man. They give you the stupid invincibility after finishing a battle, but it lasts longer than it used to. And if your back is turned when you're behind them, it's counted as a surprise encounter, which is stupid. In my opinion, at least. It's like, oh, let me turn around and try to run away to re-engage this thing. And oh, surprise encounter. And it's like, god damn it.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Oh, yes. Need to identify that guy. I need to pick up more magic lenses as well. I should probably go back and get some and stock up more on items and groceries because I noticed that we were running late. We're running low on them.